MCKK is over 113 years old. Over this period, it has nurtured over 10,000 boys, royalties, politicians, corporate figures, writers, professionals, entrepreneurs, all leaders in their own right. And MCKK stands as a symbol of our commonality. The school is over 113 years old, and it is showing its age. Increased demand for school activities have added more infrastructure within the school's premises, leaving maintenance unable to keep up with the wear and tear backlogs. In June 2017, the school's stakeholders, MCKK, the MCKK Foundation, MCOBA, and the PIBG teamed up to commission a condition assessment study on the school's physical state. Through our network of professionals, MCOBA formed a subcommittee called the MCKK Restoration Sub-Committee and tasked to conduct the study and formulate recommendations to the stakeholders. The 3-month study revealed that the school was in desperate need of repair and required restructuring of its maintenance organization and process. The team discovered that most of the damage was caused by water from the weather, such as rain seeping through gaps in the roof or plumbing leakages from pipes and water tanks. Unattended over time, they've aggravated and become mold, rust, vegetation, and caused cracks. They've also caused damage to the floors, electrical systems, and furniture. In a few years, what could have been a simple leak repair has become a major replacement effort. One particular damage that was found was at the East Wing Dorm 6 toilet. During their initial walkabout, the team found a noticeable sag in the ceiling. After further inspection, they discovered that the timber beam that was holding the water tank had cracked. The school was advised to close the toilet immediately. A few weeks later, the ceiling collapsed. The team produced a 340-page report detailing the findings, recommendations, and estimated cost of restoration for the entire school. This was an overdue process. With over 30 acres of area, consisting 40 buildings, most of which are over 50 years old, the school needs preventive maintenance and care more than it needs physical reconstruction. A holistic approach is required to ensure a successful restoration program. 3 approaches were identified. First, an awareness culture. Awareness is arguably the most important aspect of this strategy. It is also something that could start immediately and cost the least amount. The students and staff are the biggest users of the school's assets. Naturally, they are the biggest contributor to the wear and tear. The awareness program will educate them on good and bad habits that could affect the longevity of the assets. Second, a well-trained facilities management team. Facilities management, or FM, is the key to prolonging the life of the school's assets. The assessment team recommended restructuring the school's organization and introducing a dedicated, well-trained FM team with proper SOPs, inventory records, inspection checklists, and audit system. They'll do daily rounds at the school, simple repairs, and manage contractors on major repairs. This will help prevent or minimize aggravated damages. Third, the physical restoration. This is an enormous task in itself. For some buildings, there's so much deterioration that it's become difficult to repair without having to rebuild. It is estimated that the total cost required to restore all the buildings to an acceptable level is approximately 35 million ringgit, rolled out in stages depending on each building's criticality. In 2018, the MCKK Foundation received 2 million ringgit towards the restoration effort. The pavilion is now undergoing major restoration efforts. There were cracks and settlement, roof damages, leakages, electrical damages, non-functional sewerage system, all of which are being addressed in the project. Additional team members joined the team to help implement the project. Restoring a 58-year-old building was not an easy task. The foundation and columns were made out of bricks. The materials and finishes like tiles were no longer produced in the market. Design adjustments were made to ensure maximum preservation of the original structure and finishes while meeting today's codes and standards. The old materials like roof tiles and roof trusses that were in good condition were collected and stored for future use. Old bricks were stacked and displayed on a feature wall at the entrance. New fire hose reel tank and pumps were installed as part of the project. The tank supplies to all hose reels at the pavilion, the big school, and the new hostel. The pavilion is scheduled to reopen in 2019. It's a massive achievement, but it's just the beginning. There's still over 30 buildings to look after, and time is not on our side. MCKK needs its old boys now more than ever. She calls for us through subtle leaks and cracks, yearning for care and contribution from those she had nurtured. MCKK has given us and this country so much. Let's give it the care it deserves.